Shalom. Let's start off by giving all praises and honor and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Salutations to the Ophelet that's pushing his truth across the four corners of the earth for all faith, truth, and sincerity. Alright, I'm one to buy back again in the city. Just want to go into just about how this truth or the word of the Lord, how this truth is being pushed out. It's being pushed out, more and more, and like I say, we definitely in the times, the time of the end of the so-called white man Esau Edomite's world, when this word of Lord, Lord Yahweh Shai is being pushed forth, this truth of the word of the Lord is being pushed forth. And, I say, it's exposing these devils, it's exposing these so-called white men, Esau Edomites, for who they are, for who they really are, and uncovering all they, wicked deeds. All they wicked deeds are coming to light, because of this truth, of the word of the Lord, that the apostles, elders and brethren, Great Millstone, we have the truth of the word of the Lord according to the Bible. The truth of the word of the Lord according to the Bible, and like I say, this truth is also, also waking up the true children of the Lord, the true chosen of the people of the Lord, which are the so-called Negro, Latino, Native American Israelites, so we are at the end of this man's rulership when his truth is, being pushed out, across the four corners of the earth, and it's waking up a lot of more, Israelites, are waking up, of the so-called Negro, Latino, Native American Israelites, and like I say, this devil know, his time is up. This truth is, just it's overwhelming. It's being pushed out, and there's nothing that these devils can do. They can try to stop the word, but hey, and scripture say you can't do nothing for the truth but for it. You can't do nothing against the truth but for it. So these devils trying to keep this truth from the hush hush or whatever, but hey, you can't do it, because this is the end. You devils are being exposed for who you really are, and you devils can't, y'all is getting to y'all. And I'm talking about the elites of Esau Edomites, the Rothschilds, Rockefellers, and so forth, the elites, the bankers, So, hey, this truth is being pushed out. So, I'm gonna start with Matthew 24:14. And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations. And then shall the end come. So, hey, this gospel, this truth for the word of the Lord, that the apostles, elders, brethren, been pushed for years. The men of the Lord have been pushing it for years. It's being preached, in all the world, and a witness to all nations, and like I said, the end, we at the end when this gospel is being preached, to all nations and to the whole world. And how is that being pushed out? I'm gonna go ahead and get on real quick. I'm gonna go to Psalms 19:1. To the chief musician, a psalm of David. The heavens declare the glory of the Most High, and the firmament, sheweth his handiwork. So, going into how this word has been pushed out, is by way of the internet, this truth of the word of the Lord Yahweh Shai, this word is being pushed, his word of truth is being pushed by way of the internet, and it's waking up the elect Israelites, in these times, and exposing these so-called white people, red people, Edomites. But reading on Psalms 19:2, day unto day of the speech, and not unto night soul of knowledge, and soul of knowledge. So like I say, you got the apostles, elder brethren, like I say, week in, week out. We push his word of the wisdom, knowledge of the Lord Yahweh Shai, exposing these devils for who they really are, telling the so-called Negro, Latino, Israelites who they, telling the so-called Negro, Latino, so-called, got tongue-tied. Telling the so-called Negro, Latino, Native American, American Indians, Seminole Indians, and so forth, telling the so-called Negro who they really is, according to the Bible. And then Latinos and natives, they are really Israelites, and not what the so-called white man Esau Edomites, call them, call them to be, them bywords, So the Lord Yahweh, this truth is being pushed out, whether it be day or night, it could be, they, here, but then like I say, the truth is being pushed out, in another country, even at nighttime, or like I say, it could be nighttime here, the truth is being pushed out, the word is being pushed out, and then like I say, it could be daytime in another country where, Israelites, the Lord that the Lord Yahweh Shai has, his Israelite camp set up in different countries, and they are pushing the word, or the truth of the word of the Lord, So, go to this verse, Psalms 19:3. There is no speech nor language where their voice is not heard. So, there is no speech nor language where their verse is not heard. So, by way of this internet, the apostle as a brethren, men of the Lord, great millstone, men of the Lord, we teaching this word in English, but then like I say in other countries, they got the settings where they got the settings of their own language, and they can understand this truth, that the apostles and brothers are pushing here in America, Babylon the Great, and that's a beautiful thing that you're seeing this, that the Lord Yahweh Shai is doing, man. This is the Lord's program. This is the Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai's program, and he's doing a magnificent work, a marvelous work, of bringing out this truth of his word of the Lord, by his chosen men, his elect, the men of the Lord, the prophets, the prophets that that was back then of time, back in the back then in the times of Rome, when Lord Yahshua was here, and when when Lord Yahshua was here 2,000 so years ago, was teaching his disciples, in those times, in the time of Rome, but died, but came back in this time, in this lifetime, came back in this lifetime, Rome 2.0, came back in reincarnation. Re means back, carnate means back in the flesh. So the men of the Lord, the prophets came back in these times, in Rome 2.0, America, Babylon the Great, to, prophesied his truth. And the Lord Yahweh Shai, he set up his men, in they order, and they lot, to teach his word and to prophesy the downfall of the so-called white man Esau Edomite's world, and that's what you're seeing. That's what's going on here, And the Lord Shai, he's doing a wonderful work, and it's amazing to see this, and to see the so-called Negro, Latino, Native American Israelites, the Lord bringing the two kingdoms back together, the southern and northern kingdom back together, and you seeing like I said, we definitely in, like I said, more of the, the elect the Israelites are waking up, to this truth, and like I said, to let this fully seal, then like I said, just this place is just gonna be fully out of here, man. All hell gonna break loose, things just gonna crumble. This place is already crumbling, but it's gonna get worse and worse and worse. This is just the beginning. But then, like I said, Lord outside, he's bringing the 12 tribes of Israelites back together. The elect the Israelites first and foremost. The 1/3, the 144,000 and 1/3, the elect the Israelites, the men, women, and children, that are a part of that number, So like I said, this is a beautiful thing that the Lord Yahweh is doing, man, and me myself first and foremost, not to take this truth for granted, and just like to really just hold on to it, keep on believing, keep the faith, keep pushing and hold on to the truth, man. Because nothing in this world is nothing to look back to, give up for this truth for, for if a woman or she don't like what you doing, she don't like what you believe in, whatever it may be, she trying to hold you back from doing the work, whatever it may be, let that go. A woman, whatever it may be in this world, in this lifetime, and it's not compared to this truth, to let go of this truth, and to, to hope to be counted worthy of Lord Yahweh Shai for his mercy and deliverance, and to receive much more greater than the things of this life. Because the things of this life is, is like I say, temporal. It ain't forever. So so go to Psalm 19:4. That line is going out through all the earth, and their words to the end, and their words to the end of the world. And their words to the end of the world. And them have he set a tabernacle for the sun. So again, like I said, that line, the line is going out through all the earth. That's talking about the internet, like I said, the internet, And his word, the Lord Yahweh Shai, went to the end of the world, that America, Babylon Great, and to different countries, and like I say, it's out there, like I said, the line, like you cast that fishing line, go fishing with, catch some fish, man. That's what this word is doing, man. And this word of the Lord Yahweh Shai is fishing for the elect, that's what the elect doing, the elect, the apostles, elder, and brethren, God had this truth. We are fishing for the elect. We are fishermen of men, fishing for the elect, and Lord Yahweh is gathering his elect by this word, so so I'll go from there. Go to Job 39:9. Will the unicorn be willing to serve thee, or by their crib? So, unicorn, go like I said, go to the internet, you had like the satellites and all that, but you had the horn that they use for satellites, whatever, or they use for the I said for the internet. So for like that, the signal, like a signal, Like I say, you see the horn. It look like I say, it look like a horn, you know, but like it's for like for the signal, you know, the catch, you know. So like that what it is, you know. Like I said, with the internet, you know, you have it plugged up, right beside, on like whatever it be set up at, you have it at your house. That's why it says it, or by their crib. Jake used that slang, I'm at the crib, so like I said, in there, by your house. By in your house. But I'm gonna go to Job 39:10. Canst thou bind the unicorn with his band, and the furrow, or where he harrow the valleys after thee. So again, like I say, it's about this internet that the truth been pushed out. Band, broadband, how to say, and I say, this just truth has went out by way of the internet, But see next verse, Job 39:11. Would thou trust him because his strength is great, or would thou leave thy labor to him? So like I say, the strength of your internet, you have internet, the strength of your internet. You see how strong it is. The Wi-Fi, sentinel strength. I say we trust it, cause that's how it is. That's how this work of the Lord, this labor, or the word of the Lord. This truth is being lifted. This the heavy lifting is being pushed by way of this internet. The word of the Lord. This truth that the apostle, his brother, pushed for years is being pushed by way of this truth. By way of the internet, through YouTube and through other platforms now, cause you got this devil, so you might trying to take away the word of YouTube, but that's where it started off of YouTube. You had apostles and elders, 2007 and on, until now, to the present time, still, pushing it, but it started off in 2007 YouTube and, and it's pushing forward to this day, the internet, is doing they're doing the most of the heavy lifting. That's what the Lord Yahushua is using to gather his elect of the nation Israelites, and to deliver his elect from his wrath and destruction that he gonna bring to America, Babylon the Great. So so I'm gonna end off of this. Job 39, like I just said, but I'll just read it. Job 39:12. Would thou believe him that he will bring home thy seed and gather it into thy barn? So hey, would thou believe the Lord Yahushua? Believe in this truth, and you wholeheartedly believe in the Lord Yahushua and this truth that the apostle, the elder brother, pushing. The apostle, elder brother, great millstone. Like I said, Lord Yahushua, the Lord Yahushua is gathering his chosen seed, his elect of the nation Israelites, and gathering them, and gathering his elect by his word, cause like I say, to deliver them, from this wicked place, America, Babylon Great, and to have mercy on his chosen elect, to deliver them from his wrath and destruction, that he gonna bring, his death. He gonna bring a lot of death and destruction to this place, America, Babylon the Great, to this wicked world, man. So that's what's going on. That's what's happening, with this word, this truth, So I ain't want to make this too long. I'm gonna go into that. Like I said, this truth being pushed out, man, more and more. We at the end, man. So Um, you know, this word has been pushed out, man. It just, you know, a matter of time. Everything's with the Lord, everything His timing, and that this place, America, Babylon, the greatest world, is it's gonna be no more. The so-called white man, Esau, the might, the devil's one's rulership gonna be no more, and as we go forward in these prophecies, time is speeding up, and and again, it's not much time left for these devil so-called white man, Esau, the might, to be ruling, man. So this is the end for this devil, man, because his truth is being pushed forth, or the word of the Lord, Yahweh Shah. So again, I didn't want to miss too long. So again, I'd like about praise and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Kakadash, to the apostle elders, to the Sisakan brothers, to the Fiakwaf sisters that do listen, keep the faith in Yahushua. Keep fighting with that, say Shalom.